Welcome to the Game Changer Podcast. Today's topic, Fathers and Sons Night Out. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
Top of the morning, welcome back. This is the Game Changer Podcast with Setema Gali. You guys better get your minds right and get up and let's go. See, it's more than the game that we changing. We don't do it.
Man, I'm so happy to be with you guys. Thank you for listening. Today's topic about being a father, even a mother, spending time with your children. It's a big one for a lot of you who are entrepreneurs, business owners. Heck, even if you have a job and you got kids you got to spend time with. But before I talk about that, like this if you're watching on YouTube, hit the subscribe button. I would appreciate it. It means a lot to me. And, I don't run ads to this, right? Anywhere. There's no ads from other companies. So please share the message. If this makes a difference for you, share the message, tag me, take a screenshot, let me know you're listening. Let's talk about this. So my sons, I got 3 of them. And my youngest was like every year, the last few years, we've had August 27th. That's like our day. Well, August 27th came and went this year. And then a lot of stuff going on. And he's like, Dad, and I could see it in his eyes. He's like, Dad, like our Father's Sunday. And I could just see like the light in his eyes dim. The excitement to spend time with Dad just continued to dim. Yeah, we have time in the car to his football practice. It's a 45-minute drive there and maybe a 45-minute drive back. Yeah, we get time to go train on the field, but there's something different about having just a designated time with your children, one-on-one. So this past weekend, I'm like, you know what, son? Let's go hit a hotel. Let's go just me and you, and let's go have a blast. So it's amazing. Labor Day weekend comes. We go to church on Sunday. We roll out, hit a gas station, get some food and snacks. We're listening to his music. We get to the hotel. We post up in the hotel. We go swimming. We go get some dinner together. We go putt golf. We go get some ice cream. And the whole time we're just having this like connection. And my son, he's talking the whole time. He's got this different energy about him, right? Different energy. And he's talking to me and he's holding my hand. And in the swimming pool, he's on my back and he's hugging me. He's touching me. And he just wants to be with Dad. You see, parents, you got a small window of opportunity to be with your children. Small. We talked about this in the podcast. Like, yeah, we have jobs and we got to earn a living. And then we got work and work parties and all kinds of things. The gym and then the Spartan race and the marathon. And there are things that you got to do for you. No question about it. And you've got to build in the time for your children right now while they're young. And I get it. Like when my kids were young, super young, we took them to Disneyland. We were like, oh, this is amazing. I look back now and I'm like, those memories are really for the parents. My kids don't remember very much from Disneyland, especially Judah. Judah was like 6 months old, right? Not even that old. Why am I sharing this story with you? Because that night as we were in, I had these 2 queens. We're right on the beach. We're the beach side, the balcony. We're watching Netflix together. And he looks at me, he's like, Dad, you're the best dad. This is so great. And he went to bed. Next morning, I wake up at 5, and I'm working from like 5 to 9:30. He doesn't get up till 11. Then we get up, we go hit the swimming pool again, get some snacks and food, go get some lunch, go to Dave & Buster's, we play games. We spend a ton of money on points, and we hit the jackpot. Then he buys these headphones, and again, we're driving home. And he grabs my hand and he still holds my hand like this. He interlocks his hands and he still gives me kisses on my face, on my lips, on my head. Like he's an affectionate, loving young man. He's like, Dad, this was so awesome. Thank you. As I think back to this weekend, I'm like, wow, like it was 24 hours. That was it. 24 hours with my son. My other son's like, Dad, when is ours? I'm like, it's coming up. It's coming up. You see, I share this with those of you right now who have children. It's important and necessary to invest in your children, to invest time with your children, to spend some time in dating your children. Now, look, I know a lot of parents can be like, I need to date my kids every month. If you have children and they got schedules, it's hard and difficult to find time between the plays, between the sports, between the church programs, sports programs, practice, music lessons. The biggest thing I want to share from this podcast is you need to take time with your children. You're going to have to figure out, do my kids matter to me right now? Yes or no? And yes, there is a time to grind. Look, I'm going to share this with the parents out there. There's always a season where you get to grind, right? You're going to have to grind in the early parts of business. There's times you're going to have to travel the world and travel away from your family to build the business. My cousin coaches at University of Utah. He coaches the defensive line. He's an amazing man. And the moment football season starts, my cousin, who he's married to, she's like, all right, well, here we go. She's like, I'll see you in the wintertime. She says that to her husband jokingly, but my man works an 80 hour. He's a college football coach. He's gone. His kids know when they wake up, daddy's gone. They want to see daddy. They go to University of Utah. Like, I love his perspective. He's like, hey man, my kids know this is what they do. Get up and go to work. You get up and go grind. You get up and go work. So there's those seasons and you still find time for your children. You still find time for your wife. You still find time for your husband. You've got to prioritize. So I'm going to give you 3 very simple things to help you make this a priority. Number 1, ask the question. If I continue to do what I'm doing with my children, will I like the outcome? That's the first question. If I continue to behave and allocate the time the way that I allocate, do I like what it looks like 3, 5, 10 years down the road? Some of you parents right now, I'm gonna grab my cell phone here. Some of y'all need to put your cell phones down and you need to put it away and you put it down and just be present. Some of you don't know how because all you know is work, social media. Do you know that if all your child sees is your face glued to your phone, you know what they're going to do when they get their phone? Same thing. So that's the first question. If I continue to do what I'm doing with my children and how I allocate time, do I like where I'm headed? It's yes or no. If the answer is yes, keep doing it. If the answer is no, leads us to number 2. What one thing do you have to do? Must you do? It's a must. It is a non-negotiable today that can shift the trajectory of your destination. What's that one thing? And that one thing can be something that you do or something you stop doing. For me, again, I've learned that if my sons come up to me, I have to say, give me 1 sec, let me finish this. Put my phone down. I'm like, I'm present. What you got? We got here to the office this morning. My son, we just come off an amazing weekend and he's sad. I'm like, what's up? He's like, I'm okay. I could tell, obviously, he's not okay. Spent 15 minutes trying to get it out of him, loving, asking. He's like, Dad, I just need some time. I'm like, okay. When you're ready to talk to Dad, come talk to me. Like, my kids matter to me, so I'm going to invest the time. One of them, again, just keep asking the question, what's one thing that I can do or stop doing today? And again, for some of you, it's putting your phone down. For some of you, it's leaving your phone in the car. For some of you, it's saying, hey, I actually need to have a conversation with my children. Last night was Monday night, Labor Day. We shooting this. We had a family council. We didn't do it Sunday because I was gone, so we do it Monday. And we counsel as a family. We're looking at the calendar. We're talking about the plays and practice and fees and band fees and travel fees and doctor's appointments. We family counsel, typically on Sunday, but because of the holiday, we did it Monday. Some of you need to have that. You need to have it with your children. You need to have it with your teenager. The way you parent your teenager is going to be significantly different than how you parent your 6 years old. Parents, if you do nothing more than provide a roof over the head of your child and give them money, there will come a time where they do not need that. And when they do not need that, what can you lean on other than the obligation of, well, that's my mother, she birthed me. That's my father. There's got to be more. So the way you do that is you invest the time, whether it's a weekly or monthly date, whether it's an overnighter, whether it's meaningful conversations and something you guys can have for just you, whether it's text messages, audio, voice memos, whether it's a video, whether it's special gifts. Again, I have a number of nieces that I message and some nephews. I stay in touch with them. They're important to me. They matter to me. So as I share this with you, number 1, if you continue to do what you're doing, do you like where you end up? Yes or no? If not, got to change, right? If it's good, keep doing it. Number 2, what's the one thing you got to stop doing and or start doing today? One thing, that's it. And number 3, if it's important to you, you will carve out the time, the energy, and the money. My boys are important, so I take them to practice. I work out with my boys. I date my wife. I sit with my boys. We eat together. We work out together. We train together. We run together. We love together. We listen to music together. And we have powerful conversations. Look, I'm not perfect in this. I just want to make sure we're clear on that. Far from perfect as being a father, but I strive to be a 5-star world-class father, 5-star world-class daddy. My invitation to you, when there are great parents on this planet, homes are stronger, children grow up with so much greater love and a greater power and self-esteem. When parents take care of their kids and invest, our children are stronger. So will you do it? Will you go ask these tough questions? Will you go take a good look in the mirror and just say, hey, 5 years from now, am I going to be where I want to be with my children? What do you need to do or stop doing today? What's one thing you can do? And then will you invest the time? Will you carve out the time? Again, if it's on the calendar, it's important. So put your children on your calendar, Right? Put your children on the calendar. That's what you got to do. Put them in like a business meeting, because most of you will not miss the business meetings. You will not miss your Tough Mudder, Spartan, your intramural volleyball, basketball. You will not miss your nails and eyelashes and hair. You will not miss the gym. But sometimes we feel like we can miss out on our kids because they'll always be there. Don't do that. Prioritize them. I appreciate y'all listening. It's the Game Changer Podcast, and this has been helpful. Share this with someone. Go be a game changer for your children. Go be a game changer for your sons and your daughters. Go be a game changer for your home, for your community, your church, your business. Go be a game changer. Go be the one person who changes everything for everybody by showing up powerfully. Until next time, I'm out.
Let's go. See, it's more than the game that we changing. We don't do it for the block, do it for the name. Yeah. No, there ain't no stopping it. If you really want it, better rock with it. This is how to be a game changer. Better put your pride down, heavy, get your pen up. Wanna be the greatest, we ain't stopping